Kalia! Kalia, how you doing?
Yes?
Whoa, hi! What's this? You seem to spend a lot of time on your own. Why is that?
Well, as I told you, I was never very popular with the other novices. You know, the novitiate was very challenging. The magisters only rarely gave us days off to contemplate, as they called it. The others usually used it to go to the tavern to gamble and drink. I never really liked that kind of pastime, and I still don't.
Oh my.
What about love?
Just don't get any younger.
That's a good... Oh, it's so lame. Oh my god. If it leads to us getting closer to Kalia, we're gonna do it.
I've never really thought about things like that. You know, life in the temple is quite secluded, and I doubt there are many men or women who would find my way of living attractive. But forgive me, that's very personal. I don't really want to talk about it.
How come? Everybody needs to stretch their legs from time to time.
That's true, but when I feel the need to relax, I prefer taking a stroll or spending time in the baths. Whatever secret there is about relaxing to loud music, raucous shouting, and alcohol is beyond me.
What do you think about current events?
Until that Quark appeared, I actually thought things were going relatively well, like with the sigil stone and this beacon. But a war with Narim, that changes everything. They trump us in every aspect. Manpower, equipment, siege machinery. Let's just hope the walls of Ark are really as durable as they're said to be.
Why is it that you always say Karash? Isn't that Tyrion?
Yes, it is. Master Tyrus, my foster father. He was half Kyranian, as you might have guessed already. Some words just stuck around.
What's the story behind your tattoo?
Tattoo? Ah, of course, you mean my mark. I've had that for as long as I can remember, and I don't have the slightest idea as to how I got it.
My guess it's probably the mark from that when you got resurrected, huh? Ooh. That seems a bit... Well, something like that doesn't appear out of nowhere. Someone must have put it on you.
Yes, I know. Maybe it was Del Galar when he, treated me. But I fear I'll never find out now.
Is it... I don't know... magical?
No, it isn't. It's just there, that's all.
I don't know if I want to ask this question, but it's one of the questions I can ask. This could be bad. Can you remove it somehow?
Not without leaving a bad scar, at least according to the apothecary. And even if that weren't the case, I don't know if I'd want it gone. It reminds me of something.
Well, if it's any comfort, it looks good. It does look good. I quite like it on you, but it isn't a place which is very obvious, so probably it would become a eyesore for eventually. Like you might get tired of it, but at the moment it does look good.
It does. You're the first to tell me that. But thanks, I guess.
Okay, I can't move. Alright. About what happened at Castle Dalgalar.
Yes.
I think we've done this, haven't we? I want to say we've done all this before. If we haven't, then I'll come back to it, but I'm pretty sure we've gone through all that before with her. I'll have to probably trawl back through what I've got. Okay, Kalia. See you later. We're ready to board the ship. But before that, I've done a lot of things. First things first is I went through, and I should have gotten rid of these. Anyway, got rid of them. Done. I went through and had a look at what set items I had, and it seems that the Shell, the Ash Warrior set item, is probably the best one at the moment that I could tell. Well, for like one-handed stuff. I suppose for like elemental spells it's not very good, but it gives me a few interesting things like increasing my light armor by 10 points and bows do 10% more damage. You know, sneaking is 10% better. Yeah, not that good, but it's still decent enough to warrant wearing, I suppose. Until we find a better set item that gives a better overall set bonus for now. I also went and bought some more spells, like a better Divine Shield and a better Frostwind too. Having said that, I went and increased my Elementalism to 87, which is now 94. Light armor increased a lot as well. It was actually kind of poor at the time, so I neglected it. Increased my one-handed a little bit, increased my handicraft a fair bit as well. I'd try and bump up my rhetoric at some point. Enchanting I'm fine with. Everything else, it's just not really worth my time. Almost got another level up. So I've still got 46 learning points, 8 crafting points, at level 57. All well and good. What else have I done? That's it, really. Yep, we're good. Good to go. Good recap.
Good. And on their way back, the others will be able to steer the ship without you, correct?
Yes, they won't be steering anything, to be precise. Because Gertrude flies on her own as soon as the coordinates have been set. He thanks you, Tealor Arenthiel. Any other Grand Master would have laughed at him, but you have listened instead. Now he will be the first of his people to meet the Ancient Fathers. It is hard to believe that. Walk blessed, and all the best for your fight.
Thank you.
What if the fathers are these high ones?
The others are expecting you. Ah, and there's one more thing. This amulet belonged to my son. I want you to have it. Wear it or not, the choice is yours. Now leave. And do not disappoint me.
Oh, I'm sorry, who's Mr. Cranky Pants today? I understand you got a lot of pressure on you, but come on. Okay, we got an app. Oh, just Bob, hi! Just Kalia, yay! You came too, I am so happy. Reduce the cooldown of talents by 20%. Okay. It's pretty good. Yeah, hello.
Huh? Look who's here. Talk to Kamai if you're ready to start. He's just waiting for your signal.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to Kalia first, because she might have some things to say to me. Hi, Kalia.
Saira, it's good to see you.
Oh, she said it's good to see me. That makes me happy inside.
The last passenger has arrived. That is a pleasure.
Coming with us, Magister. Oh. You coming with us too?
Oh, hey. It's good that you're here. Can you believe it? I mean that we are seriously on board an airship and will soon set out for the lost city of the Starlings. I can't.
I guess I'm kind of hard to shock considering what has happened over the past few months.
You do have a point there. But anyway, let's see if that thing even flies. Who knows?
He's got a point. Let's hope this flies. Kuruma.
Welcome aboard. How are things going? Are you ready?
Is that a hamster wheel? Yes. Let's begin.
Well then. All aboard! Then raise the ramp! She's taking off! And there we go.
How are we meant to get... Okay. We're good.
Good. Very good.
Okay, step 1, good. We do this
Marvelous.
not for our people,
Incredible.
but for our freedom. We are here today to strike back at the High Ones. Strike back at those who would do us harm. We will find the item inscribed in the texts. We will find it and use it to control the device. Well done. Oh, no, no, I want to see more things. Ooh. Every day like the last part 5. Ooh. Speak with Jaspar on the starship's deck. Why Jaspar? Or go to sleep. Because my lantern's not working.
Quite a view, isn't it? I really wish the war and the High Ones weren't casting shadows over all of this. This world can be so beautiful.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying the Aurora Borealis. Magister, you praying?
Look who's here. How are you?
Where else would I be? Just hope we'll find what we're looking for up there.
We will. I'm positive. Well, did you want something in particular, or are you just looking for some company?
The Grandmaster told me you've been researching the Star People culture for decades. Why? You are not a Starling yourself.
You're right. But on the other hand, do you have to be a mummy in order to dedicate yourself to archaeology? The Starlings. I have been fascinated by them since I was a child. You must know, their technology is so powerful that if they wanted to, they could probably conquer the entire civilized world with it. But they don't. And why? Because they all share the same dream instead.
Dream of fulfilling the old prophecies and returning home?
Exactly. A place without war or hunger, where all are born equal and enjoy the same rights, regardless of their standing in society. And for some reason, this thought has fascinated me as much as the Starlings themselves do. Call it a fantasy, but if there is such a place, if it really is like the old legends, we'd be able to learn so much from the ancient fathers. And, well, there it is, the answer to your question. I suppose that this naive hope is the reason for my interest in the Star People's culture.
That's a bit too down for me. Do you believe that such a society? Do you believe that such a society is possible?
Well, that is a good question. I guess we'll have to wait until we find one.
Yeah.
Anyway, let us continue our conversation at a later time, shall we? I want to enjoy the night sky. Who knows how many more chances we will have.
Got a point there. Kuruma!
Yes? What do you want?
Is it true we did all this? What do you think's waiting for us in the Star City?
Well, peace, hopefully. Forgive him, but he has no better answer.
What do you think about the cycle? We're going to find the Star City, but what's... we've seen that as well. Jaspar is, I'm guessing, downstairs. Same with Kalia. What if Jaspar and Kalia are together right now? Oh my god, we have to get inside right now. I don't know if I can abide this. Jaspar? Kalia? My lantern's not working. That's because I've got peasant's clothes on. I'm not fully decked out in my armor. That makes sense now. Where are you guys? Can't see a thing. Better not be doing it. Or else I'm gonna be mighty mad. Talia! Spa! Where are you guys actually? I hope that's my place, by the way. Hello? Oh, there's stairs up. Wait, that's the stairs we came from, right? Strange place. Yeah, we came from there, so... Oh, there he is. Where's... Talia then? Weird. Oh, alright. Maybe I'll see you some other time. Search the whole ship, but she's not here. Well, that is weird. Okay. Buddy. Join the view.
It's a crazy world, isn't it?
What do you mean?
On our way to a forgotten city in the clouds, and I'm part of it. It just sounds surreal. But anyway, it's good that you're here. I wanted to talk to you. Do you have a second?
You just bar, I have multiple seconds. Smile. I wouldn't be here if I didn't, would I?
You have a point there. How should I put it? I wanted to thank you. I'm not sure if you know it, but all that's happened since I plucked you out of that thicket on the Sun Coast, it did something to me. I think I've understood something, as corny as it may sound.
What?
It's hard to put into words. You know, I still believe what I told you that time we met at the Dancing Nomad. That we all act as we do because we hope it makes us happy. But somehow, in no small part thanks to my father, I've always considered responsibility and being happy to be contradictory. But actually, that's wrong. It's the exact opposite. In order to be truly content, we need connection. To a person, to a cause, to anything. If you never find that, you'll never find yourself.
Well, that's certainly a change of tune compared to what you said in the Silver Cloud. We're born alone, and we die alone.
Yeah, I said that. And I still think it's true to an extent. You're on your own if you want to be. I'm responsible for what happened to Adila and to Licia, because I never wanted to be responsible. Sounds strange, doesn't it? But I can't change what happened. I'll just have to live with that.
So what you're essentially saying is, we all need something to live for, right?
Maybe. Maybe not. In the end, I can only speak for myself. The fact is, though, that I don't know, that it feels like I owe this world to be right here, right now. As part of something momentous. And I like how that feels. That surprises me. No matter how all this ends, I will have no regrets. The same goes for our friendship. That's what I wanted to tell you. Despite all the trouble we got ourselves into, I'm glad that our paths crossed. For whatever reason they did.
I really like you, Jaspar. Kinda wish I made a female character so that I could romance you. But Lord Pi, he's a straight man and he has nothing against, obviously, the opposite sex liking the same sex, but he doesn't swing that way, but you're a good bloke. Feelings definitely mutual, if not more.
Thanks. But anyway, enough of this sentimental babble for now. You should probably rest a little. Who knows what awaits us up there?
Generally sleeping's a bad idea for me. Ooh! Talia! Where's she? She's probably inside now. That's why we couldn't find her, because 2 Souls Part 5. Oh, oh my god, are we gonna... Oh dear. Oh. Let's go inside. think I know what might happen.
Saira, how are... Okay, let's just skip the small talk. I was never good at that. I wanted to see you because there's something I need to show you. Follow me. I couldn't sleep, so I used the chance to take a look around. The thought that Kermine did this all by himself... It's incredible. It would take dozens of Enderalian craftsmen at least 5 years to do this. So, are you ready?
This must be where the ship's machinery is, isn't it?
Yeah, but just bear with me. You'll be surprised. Ready to go in?
I guess so.
Good. It's beautiful, don't you think?
Whoa.
Kermai told me about this place. This sphere is what keeps us in the air, and it draws its energy from the water. Crystal water, that's what he called it. I just had to see it for myself.
Holy crap, that's beautiful.
It's beautiful, don't you think?
It's stunning. Yes.
In any case,
He just can't believe it. No, he just can't believe it.
Oh, damn.
Let me guess. We shouldn't be down here.
No, quickly, run.
I'm following you. Oh god. Oh. Yeah, we're like a teenage couple sneaking in. Oh. Why is there a bot? Why is...
That should do it. Now, wait a second.
What part of vertical didn't you understand? He thinks his instructions were clear. Stay here. Do nothing. But no. You decide to run around the ship and open whatever door crosses your path. And no, don't look at him like that. Next time, there will be consequences.
Oh, poor spider thing.
Well, okay.
Saved by the bell, I guess.
Yes. So, yeah, that I just
Oh. What is it?
by the name of the sun, I just can't believe it.
She's so happy.
Here we are, on a mission to save mankind, and instead of sharpening our weapons and talking gloomily, we play hide and seek like two little kids who just stole an apple from their neighbor. That's just bizarre, isn't it?
Well, as far as I know, Lemmy Talk hasn't won battles yet.
No, it hasn't. Anyway, I guess we're safe down here, at least for a while. I don't mind. This place, it makes me feel serene. Lets you forget why we're here.
Still confused why there's a fire here in this place, but whatever. That's true. What happened to you, by the way? You seem different, happier, more alive.
Do I? In a good or bad way?
In a good way.
That's good to hear. You know, Saira, I've been thinking about what happened in the castle and the talk we had after that.
Yeah? What's your conclusion?
Well, do you remember when I said that I should maybe just give up and accept that I'll never be able to fully control that thing inside me? You told me that I might be right. That I should maybe just stop trying to control it, because that only made it stronger in a way. At first, that made me really angry. It just sounded heartless, even though I know you didn't mean it that way. But then I thought about it and realized there's truth to that. You know, all my life, I've tried to kill that part of me because it made me feel despicable. And every time I failed, I hated myself for it and thought that I was just too weak. But that was the wrong way to look at it from the very start. This thing, the only way to truly kill it would be to kill myself. And I can't and won't do that. Not now, when there's so much at stake, nor in the future if there is one.
So, are you trying to say that you're just gonna let it run free?
No, I won't let it harm anyone ever again. But I'll accept that it's a part of me. You know, Saira, what good did all the self-loathing ever do? I've been dealt a tough hand, and with that thing and these urges inside of me, I'll never be like the others. I think that's the best, maybe the only way to deal with something like this. Accept it, as despicable as it may be, because it is part of who you are. Do you understand what I mean? I'm not deluding myself. Living with this thing will be something I have to wrestle with for the rest of my life. There will always be moments of weakness when it will try to get the best of me. But I will always resist. And I will do so without condemning myself every time it happens. And in the meantime, I will live. I will do all the things that I never allowed myself to do. Build friendships, go see the world, and go dancing. Even if the latter would be a rather amusing sight.
Don't forget sneaking around skyships.
Yes, and that.
Sounds like a good plan.
It does, yes. And it surprises me just how much. I'm not sure if I could have gotten here without you. Your friendship, it means a lot to me. And I hope we'll find this Numenos in the Forgotten City, because there are still so many things I want to do after all this is over. Kurmai should be gone by now, so I think it's safe to go upstairs without him noticing you.
You'll stay here, I take it.
For a while, yes. As I said, I like this place, and I need some time to sort through my thoughts.
Then I'll see you around.
You will.
Maybe there's more to this afterwards then, huh? Let me enjoy this place with you for a moment longer.